Excuse me? What is going on? Why am I just now finding out, through Instagram of all places, that today is your wedding?
Oh no, you found out.
Don't you dare brush me off like that. I am your #1 best friend since forever. How could you not send me an invitation?
Maybe because I didn't want to.
That's ridiculous. I open my feed and every single person I know is posting your wedding pics. My stomach dropped. Do you have any idea how humiliating that was?
I mean, I guess it would be shocking if you assumed you were invited, which you weren't.
Don't play dumb. The second I didn't show up at the reception table, you should have messaged me. Wouldn't a normal bride worry if her best friend ghosted her big day?
No, see, that would only apply if you were actually invited, which, again, you weren't.
This is the absolute worst. No confirmation call, no message, no nothing. You seriously forgot to send me an invite? I am literally in a taxi right now on my way.
You what? You're coming here? Please tell me you're not.
Of course I am. Hello, this is your wedding, and I am your lifelong best friend. There's no way I'd miss celebrating you. Even if I missed the ceremony, I can still make it to the reception.
You really don't need to come. In fact, I'd prefer you didn't.
Prefer? What is that supposed to mean? I have to be there. Ever since we were kids, I've been the one to cheer you on. You were always that awkward, quiet little thing, and I made you likable. You owe me.
Wow, nostalgia goggles hit hard, huh? You were overbearing then, and you're unbearable now.
Excuse me? I am literally the life of the party. If I don't come, who's going to hype everyone up? You've always needed me to make things fun.
No offense, but your idea of fun is throwing glitter at the dessert table and calling it a theme.
And yet you somehow forgot to invite me? Me? That's not just rude, it's completely unacceptable. You think forgetting to invite your best friend is a minor detail?
I didn't forget. I deliberately didn't invite you.
You what?
You heard me. I didn't invite you, and I'm asking you not to show up. You're not welcome.
I've been by your side since we were 5 years old. Who else was going to be your maid of honor?
My actual friends. You know, the ones who don't sabotage everything they touch.
That is so unfair. I have done so much for you. I helped with the dress, I fixed the food tastings, I even told your florist what colors to use.
Yep, all things no one asked you to do. You just barged into every meeting like a wedding dictator.
Because someone had to save your wedding from being a disaster. You seriously have zero taste. You've always needed my help.
I didn't need you. I needed you to stop. That's the difference.
You are so ungrateful. I practically carried this wedding on my back, and now you're acting like I'm some kind of burden?
You didn't carry anything. You crashed meetings, insulted my choices, and even told my fiancé that his tie was off-brand for a groom.
Because it was. Someone had to say it. He looked like he was headed to a board meeting, not a wedding.
Again, no one asked you. This isn't your wedding.
It might as well be. I mean, look at how boring everything was before I stepped in. You were going to use fake flowers. Fake flowers!
And I liked the fake flowers until you guilt-tripped me into changing them.
You're welcome. I'm the one who saved you from embarrassment. Honestly, if it weren't for me, this whole thing would have been a mess.
You are the mess, Carrie. That's the whole point.
I cannot believe you're saying this to me on your wedding day. How dare you disrespect the person who's done the most for you?
That's hilarious. You think you've done the most? No, Carrie. You've interfered the most. There's a difference.
I've been called the style queen of this town since high school. I brought flair to your otherwise drab event. That's what best friends do.
Style queen? Who called you that? Your reflection?
Don't be jealous just because I have better taste. People have always looked to me for inspiration. I practically invented signature wedding aesthetics around here.
Wow, and here I thought you just crashed events and made everything about you.
You are seriously unbelievable. I took a bullet for you with that venue guy. Remember when I yelled at him for double booking your rehearsal?
You screamed at the staff until they threatened to call security. Then you told them you were the bride.
I was protecting your interests, and this is how you repay me?
I didn't ask for a bodyguard. I asked for peace, something you're physically incapable of providing.
Admit it, you think you're better than me because you're getting married first. You've always looked down on me because I'm still single.
Honestly, it's not your single status that's the issue. It's your personality.
I've had enough. You know what? Forget it. I'm not coming. I'll just go home.
Wow, a dream come true.
But don't blame me when everyone says your wedding was boring and empty without me. I was ready to bring the party. You'll regret this.
I'll take my chances. Have a nice ride home.
It's going to be a sad little wedding without me, Iris. Just wait. You'll see. You'll miss my energy, my sparkle.
Sparkle? Girl, you're a glitter bomb in a church aisle, and I'm finally safe from cleanup.
Ugh, you are seriously the worst bride ever.
Maybe, but at least I'm a bride. Meanwhile, you're not even invited to watch from the cheap seats.
So, how was the wedding? I bet it was totally boring without me.
Actually, it was amazing. Everyone had a great time. The whole thing was perfect. One of my friends from college, a real friend, unlike you, sang a song for me while her husband played guitar. It was really nice.
Oh, please, you don't have to fake it. I know you're just trying to save face. Deep down, you're kicking yourself for not inviting me.
Not really. It was better than I imagined.
Sure, keep pretending. But we both know you messed up big time. And now it's time for you to take responsibility.
Responsibility for what exactly?
For wasting my effort, obviously. I had a full-blown surprise planned for your reception. It was going to be the single biggest surprise in the history of weddings, and you ruined everything.
I'm afraid to ask, but I'm going to anyway. What was the surprise?
I was going to play a live piano performance, a beautiful, heartfelt melody that was going to bring everyone to tears. It was supposed to be the emotional highlight of your wedding.
Wait, what?
That's right. I practiced for weeks, set aside time out of my very busy schedule, and had everything ready to go. It would have brought the house down, but then you went and locked me out like I was some wedding crasher.
Carrie, you weren't invited. You can't blame me when you made those arrangements on your own.
Sure I can. I still spent time and money preparing something special, and that deserves compensation.
No, it really doesn't.
It does so, and I'm billing you $3,000 for the piano performance you never got to hear. That's exactly what it says on the contract that I wrote up for the performance. It's all there, black and white.
You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking.
Do I sound like I'm joking? I put my heart into that piece. I even bought a brand new dress to match the vibe of your venue. Classy, romantic, elegant, and most importantly, it cost a fortune. So yeah, $3,000 minimum.
Let me get this straight. You secretly planned an unsolicited performance for a wedding you weren't invited to. Then you got turned away at the door, and now you want me to pay you $3,000?
Exactly. Actually, now that I think about it, make it $30,000. You crushed a dream. You don't just walk away from that.
You've officially lost your mind.
I was trying to elevate your little DIY ceremony into something unforgettable, and instead you stomped all over my effort. That's emotional damage, Iris. That's pain and suffering. So yes, I expect you to cover the cost. The only thing that can soothe the emotional wounds you've left on me is lots and lots of cold, hard cash.
Emotional damages from not being allowed to hijack my wedding?
Oh, come on. You know what this really is? Jealousy. You couldn't handle the idea of me outshining you on your big day.
Carrie, the only thing you've managed to shine is a spotlight on your own delusion.
I was doing this for you, for us, for our friendship. It was supposed to be a magical surprise, just like in the movies.
Except you're not a pianist. You're not a professional. You're not even decent from what I remember.
How dare you? We took lessons together in elementary school, remember? And I played at every single recital. That is years of training.
You're calling childhood recitals professional experience?
I performed in front of audiences. I even wore those white gloves that all the pros use. That counts.
Carrie, the only music you've ever played professionally is Mary Had a Little Lamb and Chopsticks.
You're just being cruel now. You crushed something beautiful, and I was so ready to give you a moment no one would forget.
Oh, people won't forget it, that's for sure. They'll remember the uninvited woman pounding on the door of the venue screaming about a piano.
Unbelievable. You don't deserve me. You don't deserve the kind of energy I bring. I was ready to give your little party some actual emotion, and instead, you turned me away like I was nothing.
You are nothing to this wedding. You decided that yourself when you made it all about you.
You know what? I'm done being nice. You have 1 week to pay me $30,000 in cancellation fees and emotional damages, or I'm taking this public.
Great! You can explain to the world how you planned a performance at a wedding you weren't invited to.
I'll say you misled me, that you used me, that you emotionally manipulated me.
Again, go right ahead and do it. Tell you what, why don't you go all the way and sue me?
I will if I have to.
Nothing would please me more, Carrie, because when you sue me, I'll countersue for you harassing my fiancé.
What are you talking about?
Want to ditch Iris for someone prettier? You'd look better next to me anyway. Hey, babe, you ready to drop that ugly potato sack and get with a real woman? Take the best thing Iris has ever done for you and multiply it by 100. That's what I do for you every single night.
Wait, I don't understand.
Oh, you don't? Then I guess I have to make it crystal clear for you. I know that you've been sending those sorts of suggestive messages to my fiancé for the last several months. I always knew you were a bit lacking in the shame department, but seriously? Sending flirty messages to my fiancé while pretending to help with the wedding? Planning a surprise performance while trying to seduce the groom?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. You thought I wouldn't notice. You thought he wouldn't tell me. You were wrong on both counts. And if you try to send me another fake invoice, I'll return the favor with a real one from my lawyer.
You wouldn't.
I absolutely would. You think $30,000 is a scary number? You're about to find out what real damages look like.
I love how you're just brushing right past the absolutely insane fact that you were reading my private messages. There's yet another violation of my privacy that I have every right to sue you for.
Oh, please. Is that really the angle you're going with? Who typed the messages, Carrie? Who took the revealing pictures, Carrie? And who sent them to my fiancé?
Oh, don't even get me started on that guy. Your fiancé is the worst. Who leaks personal messages like that? I thought he was supposed to be some gentleman. Well, no gentleman I know would spread around messages sent to him in confidence.
Actually, I took it as a display of immense trust when he opened up to me about how you were harassing him. It can't have been easy for him to be honest about that. Most guys would be too afraid of attracting unwanted suspicion. But not him. He showed me everything, so I didn't have to walk down the aisle with a traitor sitting in the front row.
Ugh, I cannot believe he'd humiliate me like this.
You tried to steal him, Carrie. Tried to take my fiancé, your childhood friend's fiancé. You're not the victim here.
So what if I tried? Is that really so hard to understand? You always had everything I wanted. You were always the pretty one, the calm one, the happy one. Even as kids, everyone liked you more. I should have been the one with all the attention, not you.
Wow, so you're just saying it all out loud now?
Don't act surprised. You knew. You always knew. You flaunted it in my face, walking around all perfect while I had to fight for attention. Is it really so wrong that I wanted some of it too?
What's wrong is pretending to be a friend while secretly plotting how to ruin someone's life.
I wasn't plotting. I was trying to help.
You showed up uninvited to every meeting. You tore down every idea I had. You pushed your own opinions, dressed it up as help, and all the while you were sending flirty photos to my fiancé behind my back.
I just thought maybe he'd see me instead. Just once. Just for a second.
And what? He'd suddenly drop everything, cancel the wedding, leave me sobbing at the altar while you stepped in with a bow on your head?
If If he really loved you, none of that would have worked. So maybe that says more about him than it does about me.
Don't even try that. He was loyal. He never responded to your bait, never gave you what you wanted. You embarrassed yourself to a degree that would make any sane person to be ashamed to show their face in public, and you still don't get it.
You know what? Fine. You can keep your basic little love story. I'll find someone richer, hotter, someone with class. I'll marry up and throw a wedding 10 times more glamorous than yours.
Great! Hope your imaginary billionaire likes fraud, sabotage, and unhinged piano solos.
You'll see. One day I'll be walking down the aisle and everyone will be talking about my big day, not yours. Mine will be on magazine covers, celebrity blogs, the works. The only place I expect to see your face on is wanted posters in convenience stores, you little menace. Excuse me? You heard me, Carrie. This little display you're on almost makes me wish I'd never given birth to you. What the? Mom, what are you doing on Iris's phone? Did she send you my texts? No, sweetheart. I ran into her and her new husband at the store this morning. They looked so happy together and we had a wonderful conversation. Until I asked if you had given them a nice gift at their wedding. Oh my God. That's when Iris very politely told me everything about the uninvited dress fittings and flower complaints, the secret texts, all of it. I can't believe she ratted me out like that. She was supposed to be my friend. She didn't rat you out. She didn't even want to tell me. I had to ask. Because you certainly weren't going to. I can't believe this. You're seriously siding with her? I'm not siding with anyone. I am just heartbroken. I raised you better than this. I cannot believe my daughter would try to ruin the wedding of someone who's like family to us. It wasn't like that. I was trying to help. She twisted everything. Oh, please. You humiliated her and you embarrassed yourself. And perhaps worst of all, you dragged our family into the mud. Oh, please, calm down, Mom. You're overreacting. Am I? Then explain the photos, the texts, the part where you tried to flirt your way into Iris's husband's bed? Is that your idea of help? Mom, stop. You're making it worse. Oh, you haven't seen worse yet. That's yet to come. For starters, I don't know where you are right now, but come back to the house immediately. And once you get there, pack your things. You're done here. Out. Wait, what? Are you kicking me out of the house? You heard me. I've had enough. You're not a child anymore, Carrie, as much as you've been acting like one. And I refuse to let you hide behind excuses and live under our roof like none of this ever happened. But I'm unemployed. I don't even have a boyfriend. I don't have anywhere else to go. Well, that's not my fault. That's on you. You're seriously throwing me out over one mistake? One mistake? Carrie, this wasn't a mistake. This was months of manipulation, arrogance, and disrespect. You weren't just rude, you were cruel. Why are you getting so mad at me about this? She's not even your daughter. Iris has been like a daughter to me. Our families have been close since you were both toddlers. And now, thanks to you, I have to look that family in the eye and apologize for your utterly appalling behavior. The only thing I can do to start making it up to them is to see that you are properly punished. And to that end, I am throwing you out of our house. For good. That's not fair. Oh, it's completely fair, actually. Actions have consequences. And if you can't learn that, then maybe it's time you figured it out on your own without dragging the rest of us down with you. I can't believe this. I seriously can't believe my own mother is turning her back on me. I'm not turning my back. I'm walking you away from the wreckage you've made. I hope someday you clean it up, but until then, you're on your own. I hope you're happy. You actually got me kicked out. My parents are furious. My dad won't even look at me.
Wow, that sounds awfully consequency.
Try catastrophic. I have less than $100 in my account. That stupid dress, the taxi, the hotel I booked just in case you let me stay over, and now the piano rental company is charging me a $4,000 cancellation fee.
Is that all? If I were them, I would have added a $10,000 attempted homewrecker penalty on top.
Stop mocking me. I am completely broke, and it's your fault.
No, it's really not. You made all of those choices. You're the one who booked things for a wedding you weren't invited to.
I did it for you, to help. You keep acting like I sabotaged your big day, but everything I did was to make it better.
I'm curious, how exactly was you sleeping with my fiancé supposed to make my big day better? Like, genuinely, in what way does that become good for me?
You don't get it. If you hadn't gone behind my back and told my mom everything, I'd still have a place to live.
You mean if I hadn't answered a polite question honestly? Sure, let's blame me for you self-destructing.
I'm serious, Iris. Please, just help me out, just a little. You know I'd do the same for you.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I always... Okay, maybe not always, but I would now. I've learned my lesson, okay?
No, Carrie, you haven't learned anything. You're still trying to spin this so that I look like the villain. You're still demanding things like you're owed something.
You and I go way back. We were best friends when we were kids. Doesn't that count for anything?
It used to, but we're not friends anymore. Don't rely on me.
Come on, you can't just cut me off like that.
Why not? You looked down on me for years. You called me plain, boring, tacky, made fun of everything I liked. And the second I got something you wanted, you tried to take it from me.
I didn't always do that stuff.
Yes, always. You've always thought you were better than me. And now that you're spiraling, suddenly I'm supposed to play savior?
No, Okay, maybe I was out of line, but please, Iris, just one favor. One last thing.
What favor could you possibly think I'd actually do for you right now?
Your husband, he went to a good school, right? Ivy League or something? That means his friends must be super successful too, right?
Oh dear God, no. Please tell me you're not about to do what I'm thinking.
I'm just saying, maybe one of them is single? If you introduced me, it might help me get back on my feet. I could totally bounce back if I had someone stable to rely on, you know?
No.
Please, you've already ruined everything else for me. Can't you at least give me this one thing?
No one wants to meet someone like you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means goodbye, Carrie.
Iris, don't you dare block my number.
Try and stop me.
Wow, real nice, Iris. Real classy. You'll regret this.
No, Carrie, I really won't. I haven't heard from Carrie since that final message. Not that I expected to. She's too proud to apologize and too stubborn to reflect. Word eventually got around that she's working part-time at a dusty little cafe on the edge of town. She's still calling herself a professional pianist, though I'm not sure anyone's ever seen her perform. Apparently, she's thrown herself into matchmaking events and speed dating marathons, telling anyone who'll listen that she's on the hunt for a rich husband. Specifically, someone wealthier, classier, and more elite than mine, as if that's the only thing that counts. Last I heard, she actually landed a date with someone pretty successful. She talked up her talent, bragged about her artistry, her past performances, her supposed conservatory-level skill. He was impressed enough to bring her to a party. There was a piano in the corner, and he asked her to play something. She played Mary Had a Little Lamb. He broke up with her on the spot. I didn't laugh when I heard the story. Not because it wasn't funny, it was hilarious, but because I honestly wasn't surprised. Carrie always wanted a spotlight. She never realized how quickly it can turn into a mirror.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.